Hello, fellow shadows. This is me, Philip, also known as Phil TMNT. And today, I figured it'd be nice if I gave you guys my YouTube tips, but I'm going to keep them like in parts so I can make it less confusing for you guys. So, this YouTube tip video is going to be naming your channel. Now, there's several ways you guys can name your channel. Like, it could be a name that you guys may feel like is badass sounding, or cool sounding, or you can try to think of what you guys want to do overall on your channel first, and then like what content you want to do on your channel, and then based on that idea you can have that idea play into the part where you name your YouTube channel. Like well, this little guy, he has a YouTube channel called Nemo Duckhead, and I love you too, Nemo. And there were some few people that see my videos on this channel, on my own channel, that featured my little baby boy over here, and they enjoyed his videos, and they were asking, hey, why don't you make a YouTube video for him? So after like a month and a half of thinking about it, I decided to make a YouTube video, channel for Nemo. Now he was the easiest one to make for a YouTube channel, because his YouTube channel will be Nemo being the center of attention, so it's me recording videos for him and uploading it on his channel. So out of all the YouTube channels I've created, Nemo was the simplest. With mine, I was like my own one, Phil TMNT. I was trying to think of names. I was trying to think of like names to for my YouTube channel, my own YouTube channel, which that came first before Skater Shadows, Nemo the Cat, and 2 other channels I made. And so I couldn't think of anything. So, and since my PlayStation Network name, which I have both on the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, is Phil TMNT22. I figured, okay, unless if I think of a cooler name, I'll temporarily put Phil TMNT as my YouTube name. I haven't changed it since. That was like about 3 years ago that I made that YouTube channel. And it took me 3 years to get 104 subscribers on that channel. And I am so blessed I got those 104 subscribers. And I feel like it's already too late for me to change my YouTube channel name if I wanted to. Guess that's stuck. People know me as Phil TMNT. And it'd be so unfair for me to do that to people. Because if I do decide to stream, it'll be a different name. I don't want people to get confused. I don't want to risk losing subscribers because they say, what the hell is that? I don't remember subscribing to them. So, Phil TMNT was I based off of kind of my PlayStation Network name. And the Phil part was just my nickname. And the TMNT part is because I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan. Now, with Skater Knight, which is my second YouTube channel that I started not too long ago, like a few months ago, I wanted Skater because to reference this channel, Skater Shadows, and the Knight, well, because to also kind of reference one of my friends that count as a brother, that's on the PlayStation. He's called Night Player, and I forgot the numbers in his name. But also, his last name is Knight. So, Skater is supposed to reference this channel, and the Knight part is supposed to reference my friend that I call a brother, that his last name is Knight, and part of his PlayStation Network name has Knight in it. And then, got this other YouTube channel called Phil and Reem. Like, you see my friend Reem on this channel at times, and if you guys follow me on my own channel, Phil TMNT, you've seen him on some of my videos on my own channel. I was gonna call it Philman, and maybe I can change that. That means I probably will have to do an update slideshow shout out if I do change it. But the Phil part is supposed to represent me. The Reem part is supposed to be represent my friend Reem. Now the Philman is supposed to represent, if I do change it, it's supposed to represent both me and him. Like the Phil part, V as in Victor IL, is supposed to be my last name, representing me, and the Mond being his last name, Diamond, the Mond part is supposed to represent him. And finally, last but not least, Skater Shadows. But first, the Phil TMNT, not Phil and Reem, just videos, since people seem to enjoy our videos that we do together. So, it's gonna be the same content when you guys seen of me and Reem on this channel and my own channel, but on that channel too. Now, on getting back to the Skater Night before I go to Skater Shadows, since I'm also a huge Star Wars fan, the night also is supposed to also reference not only my friend, but of the Jedi Knights, because I am planning to talk more Star Wars on that channel than I do on this channel, on my own channel, currently. Now, going back to Skater Shadows, I wanted the Shadows part because one of my good friends that was like a brother to me, that sadly got killed 11 years ago. He was only 8 at the time. He would be 19 in November. He used to call me Shadow because we would play hide and seek a lot when we were kids. And I would move a lot, and he would never find me, really. Except one of the times where I decided to scare him, and because we played hide and seek and the times where I did scare him, he called me Shadow. So the Shadow part of Shadow is supposed to be a reference to my friend. His name was Tavius. Now the Shadows part is supposed to represent more than one person, which, like, I already brought on 2 people onto this, technically 4. My friend Reem, this guy named Spartan, this other guy named, he has a YouTube channel, Spartan, which I'm a part of. His, my friend named, Mario, which you guys seen made a video on here. And my friend Oliver, who's a mute, who's kind of camera shy, so he did most of the slideshows on this channel. Most of the slideshows and the shoutouts. He did the slideshow for the C2E2 2017 video on here, and the Arts Place 2018 trailer video. I did the Arts Place 2017 videos, and I'm talking about slideshows, and Nemo's slideshow, and I collaborated with Oliver to do the Phil and Reem channel shout out, and the C2E2 2019 trailer video. But yeah, the shadows part is supposed to be reference to my friend mainly as cause he's who's sadly dead, who's called me Shadow as a kid, and who and supposed to represent more than one shadow, person on this channel, which there's always spots open for if you guys want to join Skater Shadows. Just message me on my Instagram, which is Phil TMNT, or message me uh on Discord, which is Phil TMNT, and then the number thing, and then 7245 I think is the name, and or on our Skater Shadows YouTube channel. Now, the skated part is because the reason why there's the skated part besides before the shadows, because I didn't want to call it shadow or shadows, because I feel like that was just so generic to leave at shadows, and there's a billion people who shares the name Shadows, just Shadow or Shadows, and I didn't want to do that. So I couldn't think of a name, so I asked a few of my friends, what names do you guys recommend with the name Shadows in it? My friend Jenna recommended Skatered in front of Shadows, and she was the one who put the S at the end of Shadows. I thought about it for literally 2 months, 2 maybe 3 months. I said, like the names all my friends gave me, but the Skater Shadows always rung the bell. It always called to me the most, so Skatered part is due to my good friend Jenna. And I liked it, it rung a bell, so the Skatered part is what my friend Jenna gave. And I wanted to make a YouTube channel that is in between, that mainly consisted of junior youth and young adults that talked about stuff they care about, who makes like random videos or showcase their talents or pretty much do stuff that they care about. And yes, I made videos of me being goofy, of me showcasing my talents per se, or some friends of mine talents. I uploaded those, like with Hopeless Romantic, or No Swear Zone, or Silent Movie, which the Silent Movie I guess started in, is some mainly consists of my friends being actors showcasing their acting skills. My friend Jalen, like, singing If I Was Your Man, When I Was Your Man, that was showcase him singing. My friend Spartan, with him doing, like, showcasing his musical talents, like trumpet skills, that was him showcasing his talents. And when you see, and me talking about Star Wars, it's my interest, and, I still am wanting other people to join this channel as well, cause at some point I want to step back and appoint a successor for me, that I feel like it would be a good fit for this channel. But I can't really do that at the moment, cause this, in terms of having people joining to make video on the Skater Shadows team to upload videos, is still kind of growing, because there's only 4 people on this channel. And so yeah, I just wanted people mainly consisting between the ages of junior youth and through, like, mainly junior youth, young adults, talking about stuff that's important to them, making random videos, as you've probably seen, and doing stuff that interests them, and sharing those interests with you guys. And So pretty much though, what I'm getting at is like with the whole Nemo's channel. Like, for example, I already knew what I wanted for Nemo's channel. Content of Nemo. Me just recording him. Like, pretty much vlogs for Nemo. So that was, and his name is Nemo, so it was really easy to name his channel. The Skater Night channel for me was kind of simple, cause Skater referencing this channel, Night cause referencing one of my friends, but more so because I'm a Star Wars fan and I have every intention of doing more Star Wars videos on that channel than I have on this channel and my other channel, which is PhilTMNT. So those two, like, the night part is supposed to also represent me wanting to do more Star Wars content on that channel. So yeah, I may use my Skater Night and Nemo's channel as a point of reference to extend my point of sometimes thinking of the content you want to do on your channel may hope you were thinking of a name for your channel. Now, thinking of, like, and then there's some where, like with Skater Shadows, I already knew I wanted it to be a group channel. That I had trouble thinking of the name. I asked Phil, my friends, stuck with Skater Shadows. And it's okay to have friends help you in the creation of your YouTube channel name. I did. There's no problem with that. And currently we have 101 subscribers, and that took about 2 years to get 101 subscribers, and I'm thankful for that. So yeah, with the whole Skater Shadows naming, my point with that, referencing the Skater Shadows name, is it's okay to have your friends family help you with naming your YouTube channel. If you can't think of one. Even if you know what content you want to put out on your channel, it's okay to have your friends help to name your channel. Help you name your channel, I mean. And with my YouTube channel, PhilTMNT, which I really did not know what I was going to put out as content, because my brother kind of pushed me into making a YouTube channel, because he was saying, well, since I don't really fully care of all of what you have to say about, like, Star Wars and stuff like that, which he wasn't being mean. He was saying, maybe you should make a YouTube channel, because there are billions of people that share your same interests and would value your opinions about Star Wars or other stuff that in some cases I may not care about. So I made a YouTube channel, but even then I had a hard time thinking of a name. So, for the YouTube channel. So I fell back on PhilTMNT. So that's my I'm not saying that's the best name, but yeah, so PhilTMNT is the name I chose for my own channel. Well, at least my very first channel. In a sense, the channel that started it all, the link to ultimately led to Skater Shadows. Oh, because of me. And I gotta admit, when I first made YouTube videos, I had no idea what I was doing. I was mainly improvising, didn't know what I was doing. I had a hard time getting my point across. Still kind of do. But, I, over the 3 years of being a YouTuber, I've gotten better in that. And getting my points across when I make these type of videos. So, or whatnot. So, pretty much, long story short, sometimes knowing your content before helps you name your channel. 2, if you can't think of a channel name, ask your friends, because that doesn't help. I mean, that does help you think of a name for your channel. Or just have a fallback name, just in case if you can't really think of any other channels. Hold on. I don't want you to get that, because I don't want you to choke on that, okay, Nemo? But just have a fallback name, just in case if you can't think of any names that you classify as better. So, that's this pretty much 22-minute long video is my way of trying to help you guys. It's more my YouTube tips for YouTube. And this is part 1 of a series of YouTube tips, so there will be more, I promise. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you soon, fellow shadows.